Fixed mindset, let's go. What is a fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is when somebody believes that abilities, cognitive ability, skills, all of these things are basically inherent, like you're born with them. You don't develop skills. And there's a lot more people that believe this than you would think. And I myself believed something as well like that. I mean, it's not like you're walking around thinking it, you're walking around behaving like that's true. That's the difference, you know? And you see people like that all the time that behave as if it is true. Um, because behavior at the end of the day is all that matters, right? It doesn't matter if you're talking about growth mindset, fixed mindset, this, that. If you actually behave differently, then it doesn't matter. Behavior is always the ultimate equalizer in a way, the honest thing. So, what is a fixed mindset, right? As I said, it's you believe that abilities and skills are inherent, you do not develop them, you cannot exceed yourself, you cannot get below yourself, and this creates an insane amount of problems, or like in general, just issues that you'll have to deal with if you have a fixed mindset, but also if you deal with people that have a fixed mindset. It's better to understand them if you understand the mindset better in a way, you know. It's the belief, basically, as I said, like traits, skills, abilities, intelligence, they're innate, static, and unchangeable. And this leads to, for example, you will avoid challenges because you already tried other challenges. Maybe they didn't work, or maybe they did work. So why would you believe that other challenges would work? You know, it's very weird because usually the how every skill is learned is kind of similar in a way because the human brain learns them in a similar way. So it's not actually about the skill, it's about the human brain, how it acquires skills and develops them. And if you never paid attention to the process itself, you could be ending up in a fixed mindset where you think it's innate, I'm better than everybody, or I'm worse than everybody. It's both ways, by the way. You know, if you think you're worse, that's a fixed mindset, right? That's a fixed mindset. I mean, there is like maybe narcissistic behavior tendencies or whatever. If you think you're better than everybody, but if you think you're worse than everybody, that can be like a very problematic situation as well, where you think I can't actually get better than myself, and it beats you down. Maybe that's even more common. I don't know. I'm not sure, you know, but you're gonna avoid challenges, and avoiding challenges is a problem for many different reasons. Okay, like in life, you have to challenge yourself. You cannot stay where you are because progress equals happiness in a way for human beings. If we are feeling like we are making progress in anything, we are happy. That is why MMORPGs worked so well. They're so addictive because they're suggesting to your brain, wait a minute, you're actually making progress. So how can this be bad? This is fun. This is actually fun, you know. That's why MMORPGs are like that. They're so addicting. It's even worse because there's social proof with it. You know, imagine you have a whole alliance or whatever, or like a guild, talking to each other. Oh my god, I got this equipment this today. I upgraded this stuff. It's fine, you know. It can be fun, and if you can control yourself, that's completely fine. I mean, I'm playing MMOs as well with my friends, so that's why I know how it is. You know, it is very addicting. Um, and it suggests to your brain that you're actually making progress in life, which is why you're thinking it's fun. I repeated myself just 3 times in a row. It is what it is, just to home it's in, you know. Anyways, you're gonna avoid challenges. Another part of it is that you're gonna like the levels of fear and stress of failure are increased massively, right? It's not like you're content in a way. Like a lot of these people with a fixed mindset, they're not content with where they're at. They're like, man, if I could just have this, if I could just have that. And instead of thinking, wait, how can I develop the skills to get to that point? They're thinking, man, it's so stressful. Like I can't get there. I'm stuck here forever. It's so annoying. And they're fearing the future for being here while other people are higher because they think, you know, the other people that are higher, it's just because they were born like that. And it's just the whole problematic situation. That's how a lot of anxiety starts, fear starts, stress starts, but like the actual reality is, I looked at a study, and basically, um, the idea behind these, I mean, it's like 3 or 4 studies. It was 3 or 4 studies. Is basically taking people from a poor socioeconomic status and putting them into families with higher socioeconomic status, and vice versa as well, and looking at how their IQ develops in a way. And IQ is not a good measurement for intelligence, don't get me wrong, but it is an indicator for growth and a fixed mindset in a way in this situation, in this study, because if you put people from lower IQ in a way, lower socioeconomic status type environments, and put them into higher ones, their IQ massively exceeds the ones from where they came from on the average. That is impressive. And what they actually found is that about 50% of our ability is fixed at birth, our cognitive ability. So there is definitely a biological factor to it, but the range of how much we can improve in our lives is insane. 50% is in our control. How insane is it? And that's just that one cognitive ability. That's, I think it's executive function, maybe. I'm not sure what exactly relates to IQ, but that is crazy. Think about it. You can start off with 100 IQ and end up with 150 at the end of your life. In a way. I'm not saying that's how it actually works, but think about it like that. I think that's so motivating, no? That's amazing. I'm getting excited thinking about this, because it's wow, I can actually become that much better. That is insane. That's actually insane. And not only do I get better, I can set up my future family for this. I can set them up, it's crazy. But yeah, fixed mindset is exactly the opposite. We're talking about growth mindset tomorrow. If you're watching this in the future, it's already going to be out. Watch that video as well. It's going to be interesting. Another problem is that they are not going to be welcoming feedback in a fixed mindset, because what does that do? What does it help? Another person is just criticizing me for no reason, because it's not going to change me anyways. Think about how disgustingly toxic that mindset is. How toxic is this mindset? Fixed mindset is crazy. You're not even going to be able to receive feedback. There's not going to be change. You're not going to be able to change. And changing is what we need as human beings. Change is amazing. If we have a good trait, change means improving that good trait. We're even better. We're even more positive now. People always think change is like a crazy thing, but it can be normal things. And just being a better person, just being a nicer person, a more understanding person, a person that can listen better. These are all things you can actually improve, unironically, if you care about it, and it's important. It's important because we are social beings, and this is this is actual life. If you're able to listen to people properly, it makes a disgustingly big difference. It makes such a big difference. But people with a fixed mindset, they're never going to experience this, because they can't even hear the feedback. Everything that comes in, it's this is not going to change. I'm not going to change. It's not going to help. It's impossible to help. I tried everything. Everything failed. That's the usual thing, They think, yeah, I tried everything. It failed. But what they actually did was try it for 2 days. I mean, in their head, it's they tried it for 10 years and it didn't work, But the problem is they're missing so many factors that influenced it. They can't unravel it in a way. They cannot unravel what it actually contained, what the problem actually contains. That's a problem. Another problem with these people with fixed mindset is they need a lot of validation. They need a lot of validation to yeah, it's okay. Life is like this. It is what it is. All of these things. And the reality is that it is what it is, actually. That's the problem, So they're gonna find things in reality that reassure them with it is what it is, I love it is what it is. I always say it is what it is, because at the end of the day, it is what it is, I don't even know. Yeah, no, that's actually true, though. It's actually true. And yeah, believing that talent is all it takes, effort is useless. So they're not going to put in the effort to actually exceed where they are at. They're going to accept the barrier and stay at that barrier forever, or for as long as they develop or keep that fixed mindset, which is pretty sad. I hope you don't have it. If you do have it and you're interested in more content, please check out the growth mindset video that's coming out tomorrow. And have a nice day. Okay, I'll see you. Enjoy.
You walk along the edge of danger, and it will change you. Why would you let this voice set in your head? It is meant to destroy you.